I remember as a kid watching the Fred Flintstone show, right? The Flintstones. And you probably remember it as well. I remember some of the episodes. They had a little angel, a dark angel, and a light angel, a good one and a bad one. And the good angel would say certain things, and the bad angel would say other different things. And I remember watching that as a kid. Years went by, and God began to teach me some different lessons. I wrote this book here, Thriving in Life. Not just striving, not just trying to survive, but thriving in life. How to encourage yourself in the Lord. Throughout these, it talks about different chapters about where the battle begins. Many times, the spiritual warfare in which we live, it begins right here in our mind. The devil attacks our mind. It talks about, there's a chapter on stomping out the voices. When that, the voice, perks up here and says, you can't make it, you're no good, it's not going to work, God can't use you, you're not. How can you stomp those voices out? It goes from stop worrying to mental games, and then choosing and the God-given toolbox that God has given each one of us. Very short book, 66, 67 pages, very short little book, but this book will help you encourage yourself in the Lord. You remember when 1 Samuel chapter number 30, when David took the valiant men who one day were just the losers, these guys who were indebted, distressed, and distraught. And these men go out, they become the valiant men of David. David takes them out. As he's coming back from one of his trips from going out to war with the Philistines, he's coming back, and all of a sudden his entire village, everything is just going up in smokes. Everybody runs back, they look, and all of a sudden their wives, their livestock, their things are burnt down, everything's gone. Everybody from then, everybody begins to talk about, let's kill David, it's his fault. And David's looking around thinking, man, I helped you guys to get where you are. And they took my family, they took my livestock, they took everything of me too. What in the world are you trying to kill me for? And at that moment, in 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse number 6, the Bible says David got himself away from there and he encouraged himself in the Lord. The Bible doesn't say in detail exactly what happened, but after he encouraged himself in the Lord, maybe he looked up to heaven and said, God, I know your promises are real, and God, I know you're going to help me, and God, I know that you can be with me, and God, please help me, give me the courage and strength. David stands up. The Bible doesn't say exactly, but the Bible does say he encouraged himself in the Lord. He stands back up and he says, boys, let's go this way. He all of a sudden gets all the men and they go towards there. They recuperate all that they had, all that was taken, and even more on top of that. And the whole reason that they received back what they had and they even got more was because David encouraged himself in the Lord. How can we encourage ourselves in the Lord? Well, this little book gives you some different ideas of how to use what God's already given you. How to stop worrying, how to win that mental game that's going on there. And I think this will greatly encourage you in the Lord. You can look on it on Amazon, look under the title, Thriving in Life. You can look on ourgenerationpublishing.com where all of my books are. You can look at a lot of different things to encourage yourself. Get this little book. It will encourage you. It will help you in dark times and good times. Something you could read through quickly. It will encourage you how to not just survive, how to thrive in life.